just my, I guess, more important.
You're good. You can go ahead.
Yes, Coach Joe, yes, sir. How did you see one more time Kaman Malwak? He was, good on both ends of the floor. Yeah, how did you see like his performance today again?
I think he competed, obviously, on both ends of the floor. He did what he could, obviously. Summer League is for growing pains, and I think, this is a good growing pain for him to help him when the regular season comes around.
Yeah, and to follow up with this question, like after getting to know him after a few days, what is standing out to you the most, like from the human side standpoint?
He's an excellent human. You can just tell he's genuine. He got some substance with him, so he's been great for us. He's been a leader, kind of in this summer league with his voice, and we just want to continue to keep uplifting him, and and hopefully carry over into the season.
What do you think were some of the gaps from halftime going into that fourth quarter where you guys had a 10-point lead and then that obviously shrunk down to 2? What do you think are some things that your team executed well on and then some of the things that fell through the gaps?
I think like I said before, we competed. Obviously, we executed pretty well until that point. Kind of when Ryan went down with his ankle injury, I think that kind of hurt us a little bit, and also missing 15 free throws, that'll hurt you a little bit too. So at the end of the day, I think we competed and we tried to execute as much as we could, but we didn't come out on top. Give credit to Minnesota, they came out on top.
You guys have one more game left. What do you think are some adjustments that you're definitely going to be honing in on, whether it's on the court or off the court?
I think we're just going to double down on our principle of play. We're going to double down on the things that we know we got to get better going into the season. And I think we're just going to keep it simple as that.
A lot of your young guys are going to have a lot more opportunities, like Ryan Dunn, they're going to probably see more court playing time with the departure of Bradley Beal and such. How are you preparing them for the rigors of the regular season? And what are you focusing on for shall we go to
I think we're just trying to develop them each game. That's why they wanted to play in Summer League. They wanted to be here. So I think they're just trying to continue to develop. And we're going to continue to keep pushing them on and off the court with their habits off the court. And then on the court also just pushing them wherever way we see fits.
Coach, that can apply to Kaman Malwa, but also other players. When a player like him had very hard beginnings of the court, how much that impacts on the performance on the floor?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, like when someone like Kaman Malwa and also other guys that had very hard beginnings, of the court, like growing
Challenging
up.
beginnings. Yes.
Yeah, hard challenges. What's the level of impact that has on a player to earn a spot in the NBA and to compete?
I think that's more of a question for Kaman, not for me. Obviously, he had a challenging beginning, but he's made his here. He sacrificed dedication, and he got here. So, I think he's just looking to keep getting better and keep developing.
But in general, just as a last follow-up, when a player has struggled in his personal life growing up, do you think that reflects more on the floor to become and helps to the player to become a better player?
Just depend on the player, I think. Each player is different. Each player is different, so I can't really speak on that. That's really a question for Kaman, but I'm loving what I'm seeing from him now. He's going to continue to keep getting better. He's going to get his bumps and bruises, but he's going to continue to keep getting better.
Coach, regardless of what the record says on paper, what do you think has been your favorite part about seeing this team and their journey over the course of these 4 games?
I think the biggest thing, we compete. Hands down, we compete. Obviously, we're not executing like we want to, but we compete. That's all we can ask for right now is compete, with a new coaching staff coming in, myself and Jordan. We just want to try to get these guys competing as hard as we can, and then we'll implement strategies and concepts.
What have the talks been with Jordan about, further developing these guys and what that could look like on a main roster level?
Right now, we're just trying to compete right here in Summer League. We're not trying to look too far ahead, but when that time comes, we'll definitely have some kind of interaction about it. But right now, we're just trying to develop these guys in something.
I've noticed the defensive intensity. I mean, you all are like just suffocating defense. Is that something you've all like intentionally focused on, kind of building up that identity, getting these guys more active on the defensive end?
Yeah, that's going to be our bread and butter, right?
Yeah.
Getting it on defensive end,
Yeah.
picking you up, being the most conditioned team. I think that really is going to translate to our roster we have right now. So that's definitely a point of emphasis. So we just got to keep doing it and try to get in the best shape we can.
And you all have like a kind of a Twin Towers approach a little bit with like Malawach and Iguodaro. I mean, I think Baron J was really struggling against you early, so
Yeah.
I noticed that was a pretty powerful duo out there on the court. Is that something you all are going to take advantage of more and more?
We're going to just explore with whatever we have on our roster and see what sticks. I think that's the biggest thing we're going to do.
Thanks, I
Thank you,
appreciate
coach.
it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.